All right, so we have a backyard chat again. Um, I actually was monetized a week ago, but now I'm not. Um, I have, I do have a Patreon page, but um, at this point, I'm afraid that if I put that link in my description, then my channel will disappear randomly. Heaven forbid, an off-site link. They really do not like that. Apparently, they don't like on-site links either. I was going to, I can't say the S word. I was going to give some account acknowledgments to some folks, some awesome people, and you know who you are. I don't even feel comfortable with sharing anyone else's channel names at this point. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm paranoid, but at the same time, I keep thinking, is this the day when I turn on my account and it's going to vanish? you know, it's like, come on. Consistency, I think, is the key to life. People like reliability. They like, you know, that old Ford truck that, gets punished severely for good behavior. You just go out there and fire it up every time. People like that, you know. Um, People generally don't like the unknown when it's in their own personal space. Okay? People like exploring. They like the unknown and inquisitive things, but they don't want those unknown and inquisitive things in their personal space. And I think that's kind of what the problem is. Um, I think I think YouTube is kind of going well. It's going in the direction of China. If you think about it, you have uh, Xi Jinping, who is in charge and will not be questioned, and the rules are what they are. They may be arbitrary, but that's life, and you must follow them, or there will be dire consequences. So we're living in a dictatorship. YouTube is not a democracy. It's never claimed to be. But this is events of late have kind of made it a little bit more ominous, obvious. You know, it's kind of frustrating. They want to know everything about your channel and about who you are, and it's like walking a tightrope. It's you have to get on a tightrope and figure out exactly what your channel is going to be about, and then you need to walk that very carefully. And if you deviate, or if you fall off, or if you jump on another tightrope, well, you might get buried under content, or you might, disappear. Problem is my channel, I have like 18 tightropes going on at the same time. you know. And I always knew that about the algorithm, and I've always known that uh, Google is probably confused by my channel, and that's why I advertise on my own. But it's frustrating because things lately just seem to be coming up with other people, and of course you know what happened to Pet Monsters channel, which is just totally that's that doesn't even make sense. I mean, they want you to share other videos, other channels, other playlists. At the end of your videos, there's like an apparatus set up where you can do that. But if you do that, you get in trouble. you know, I, I mean, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like kind of being punished for good behavior, or maybe I'm just being paranoid about it, or something. It wouldn't be so bad if I knew what was going to happen, and I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out the algorithm, and figuring out the algorithm is a lot like relationships. See, the more information you gather about a certain subject, no matter what it is, doesn't matter what a subject is, but the more information you gather about it, the more you realize, there's a heck of a lot more you don't know. And I know a lot about the algorithm, but you know what? What I know is probably a drop in the bucket. There's probably, for every thimble of water I pull out of that bucket, there's like a gallon waiting on me. Oh yeah, you don't know about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's it's disheartening and it's frustrating, but I guess it's the way it is. But but yeah, I'd just like to acknowledge other accounts instead of using the S word, because heaven forbid I say the S word. Account acknowledgments. You know who you are. All of the awesome people that watch the um, blithering insanity that I produce on a regular basis. It's very nice of you to take the time out of your schedules to watch. I do appreciate that, and you know I try to pay it forward, and I do my best to watch lots of your stuff too, and I do, and I usually make comments. If I watch a video and don't make comments lately, it's because I've had like dental surgery recently, and I'm gonna have to go in again, and my face hurts. I get this like infection thing going on, and blah 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 blah. Life is what it is. So you can either roll with it or pound your high chair, and sometimes I pound my high chair, and sometimes I roll with it. And I don't know. I'm kind of like getting out of the chair a little bit because I've been pounding all morning. What are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. There's no point worrying about it. I guess I just nothing you can do. Go with the flow. Just hope for the best, plan for the worst, and may your cheese be moldy. I guess. Is that a blessing? I don't know. Um, but I digress. I I hope everybody is finding themselves in a wonderful day today. It's been raining here the last couple days. It's finally letting up, and I'm thinking tomorrow I'm probably gonna go set up the flea market somewhere if I feel like it, and I probably will, because working online is quite possibly the most boring and arduous thing any person can ever do, and getting outside as much as possible is preferable, to sitting at that screen being meowed at by cats who have trained me well. I don't know exactly how useful I am to them. Um, I know that they're not dependent upon me for their survival. They'll be fine with me or without me. So it's purely a convenience. Our relationship is purely convenient, and and I think that's how they are. But I digress. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any topics of discussion that you would like me to focus on in my next backyard chat, I will probably focus on that, because why not? And I've been trying to do some new video games, some different stuff. If a video game isn't doing enough views, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it. You know, I mean, yeah. My main stuff is the I guess I like the scenery stuff, and of course originally I did YouTube because of the stores. So I guess that's main stuff too. I don't really know what my main stuff is. I don't know, banknotes maybe. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I got for now. That was a good hearty ramble. And if you waited through the entire 10 minutes of this video, you have a lot of stamina, and I respect your willpower. So have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the flip side, and I am out.